All right, Nibby. What'd you say?
We'll say, like, at the end of the day, the market dictates things. And I think as consumers, the general market, we've kind of fucked ourselves. Like, the mass consumers have fucked.
Well, you did. You did. You guys wanted $70 games because you thought it would help out. You paid $700 for a PS5 Pro, which you shouldn't have paid for. You told PlayStation or other companies you'll be willing to spend more money on games, which you do by saying support the devs. So you fucked yourselves. Instead of listening to me, you fucked yourselves. That's what you did. Now you're reaping what you have sown. That's what you're doing now. Now you're reaping what you've sown. Oh, you've made a terrible mistake. And Banana Man is right again. But okay.
Because even I think this about digital, and I know all the digital people are going to go at me like, oh, fuck you. But like, to me, and I know this is going to be a bit of a hot take, like, to me, basically out of laziness and because we couldn't be bothered to get up and change a disc, we have foregone slowly the rights of our games, the ability to resell, trade, ownership, lend, borrow, all.
So there wouldn't be a problem with digital if you could actually own the license for the digital product. But the thing is, you don't, because companies have a stranglehold on that. And it's not about the laziness of changing the disc. It's the laziness of going to the store to buy the disc. That's where the issue comes in. And people will pay more and give up more things for simple convenience. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. I hated Steam for the first 5 years that fucking thing came out. I hated Steam. Fuck you, I gotta go online and download the game. No. I have a 56K modem. Fuck you. Download the game? Suck my dick. Put it on a disc. Hello? You're gonna lock Half-Life 2 behind this fucking DRM? Fuck you. That was bullshit.
All these other good things that are fundamentally
also,
beneficial.
Alex, whenever physical media breaks, you can fix physical.
Somewhat.
You can fix cartridges, and you can also fix discs via disk resurfacing. I know discs are not as easy to fix as cartridges,
it's not as easy.
But you can do it.
You can, Ray. Thank you for the $1. You can, but it's definitely not as easy.
Remember when King Thrash went through your library and didn't know what command/conquer was?
Yeah.
I posted that. He responded with, "You know I was kidding."
No, he wasn't. No, he was not. No, he was not. He was not kidding. He was not kidding. He was not kidding.
To ownership and to the flexibility of gaming, we've foregone that just because we want a bit of convenience. And
so now he's concerned about ownership. Now he's concerned about flexibility of game. Now he's concerned. It's kind of crazy how that happens, huh, Chad?
And when I think about microtransactions, and like you said about Battlefront.
About microtransactions.
Alex,
okay.
Ever heard of Tainted Grail? It takes the best parts of Oblivion and Skyrim and puts it in a dark retelling of Arthurian legend.
No, that sounds fucking cool as shit. Is that like a game or a mod, Captain PDFO? Thank you for the 5.
Yep, I remember renting Warcraft 3 CD package.
Yep, 100%. It's a game. Let me pull it up. Tainted Grail. Let me pull it up on Steam.
When Half-Life 2 first came out, Steam would have trouble starting the game for me. I would have to restart Steam a dozen times to run the game. Yep.
Oh, I have it in my library, dude. Thanks, Captain. I have it in my. I gotta play that. That's gonna be on my 2 playlist. Infinite with a playable story-driven hybrid between deck building, roguelike, and RPG game. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's gonna be on my download list. I'm gonna download it later.
Unfortunately, they're laughing all the way to the bank because the consumers have decided that, do you know what? We will spend £20 on a fucking skin.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas back in the day, and then there's
EA and Microsoft were right all along.
Well, yeah. It's almost like skins used to be just part of the game that you would unlock while playing it. It's almost like achievements were never supposed to be there in the first place. It's almost like achievements were like a replacement for like cheat codes and things to do when you play the game. Like GoldenEye 64 had like invincibility mode when you can do the fucking what's that level in like less than 2 minutes or less than like a minute 50 seconds. Like that's the whole point. But now it's just an achievement pop.
You got people complaining about $70, $80 games, but like, you know, these Alexes, OhNoItsAlexx's and Astro.
There it is. Man.
Alex, remember Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny from PS2? It is coming to Xbox next
Oh, yeah,
month.
that's right, Mario. Thank you for the 5. True. Man. Okay, let's see what he says about me.
And I'm like, bro, you guys have missed the forest for the trees. You're complaining about $70 games with budgets of 150, 250, 300 million, whereas there's skins that probably cost like, I don't know, $150 to make of someone's time.
Wait, why would that be
New
okay?
executive order. Ponies are no longer allowed to rely on their British accents to prove their points and must actually use logic.
Thank you for the 5, Nissan. True.
My first PC gaming experience was installing 4-disc for Flight Sim X only to find out my family PC didn't have the RAM to run it.
Oh.
Those were the days.
Bro, Intel Core 2 Duo.
The
100
days of
megahertz
physical gaming is
CPUs.
gone. People are fighting losing a battle. What we should be fighting for is the regulation of digital storefronts
Yes.
and updating ownership laws for digital goods.
True. So he's mad, trying to call me out because I'm arguing against $70 and $80 games, even though my guess is he thinks they're okay because of the budget size, but yet he thinks I don't call out microtransactions, but I do. But I
Alex,
do.
you heard the Wops boys with Persona and Jabari are ending their podcast after episode 200. 7 more episodes.
I
left.
heard,
Smiley
Faded
face
Blaze.
emoji,
I heard.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, I heard. Phil Valentine, thank you for the 22 months. It's literally Diablo 4. Yeah. Like, I've shit on Diablo 4 because of it.
Or maybe a bit more, like a few $100 or whatever. Maybe
Okay.
someone spent like a week on it or a few days or even a few hours.
Yeah.
And that shit is selling for £20. Like, you guys.
That's still bad. It's all bad. The problem is I'm spending $80 for a video game, which I would never spend. And on top of that, they're also selling me the battle pass, the microtransaction, the in-game shop, the time saver coin, all the other bullshit inside of the $80 game. So my question is, if you have all that shit in the game that I'm buying, why am I buying the fucking game? Let's think logically here, chat. Let's think logically here, chat. Okay? Let's throw some logic here. If the budget of the game is 200 million, 300 million, so you raise the price to $80, you should be upset because their budgeting concerns are not my fucking problem. They should budget their games better. Straight up. The second thing is, inside of that full priced game, you have microtransactions on top of it, which you then lock behind like time saving mechanics, like Assassin's Creed, or skins that actually just earn in the game. They're both bad, and they're double bad when they're used together. $80 games are bad, and microtransactions are bad. The only time an MTX is good is when the game is free and the MTX is purely cosmetic. That's it. It is non-game impacting. Xavier, thank you for the one gifted. That's the only time it's okay. Is when the game is free and the MTX
Alex,
is cosmetic only.
I made a video about the Switch 2 situation that I think you'll like.
Okay.
I was inspired by your vids to leave my take on the situation.
There you go, Tim Deuces. Keep making more content. Keep going. More of it. More content. Always. Thank you for the 5, dude. Fuck pay to win. That's bullshit. Why would either of them be okay? They're both bad. The problem is right now game prices are increasing.
Get Dairy Queen pregnant. He forgot to wrap his Whopper.
Thank you for the 5, Phil. I appreciate that.
HIV is kicking in at warp speed.
So, he thinks that I'm not against MTXs? Are you serious?
Have already missed the forest for the trees. The consumers have already told us in so many ways that
Maybe
they are
why
already.
everyone loves Expedition 33 or BG3. It's because those games came out complete for a reasonable price and are fantastic. Unlike AC Shadows, which is $70 on top of the microtransactions, the difference one was $300 milli, the other was $50.
Blast is cooking. Blast is cooking.
Willing to spend more, and we even have that with hardware, with resale on fucking PS5s and this cat's out on the mat. It will be the same with the Switch. It's constantly consumers are saying, you know what, we ain't that interested in saving money, we just want what we want.
So
I will say
So you're literally just proving the fact that there's no reason. You're just admitting the fact that they're just going to charge you whatever the fuck they want. Consume, good product, sir, consume. That's what we're doing? This is what we're doing? Oh, just charge me $100 for a game with MTXs inside. They'll pay it anyways. Fuck it. Just give up.